In this video, we're going to learn how to start to retrain our breathing. And we're going to do this through diaphragmatic breathing. We're going to do it in a position where you're laying on the ground with your feet supported against a wall. And this is so that you can focus on the diaphragm and on your breathing patterns without having to worry about all of the other postural muscles taking over. So what we're going to do first is I want you to find a wall, and you're just going to lay on your back with your feet up on the wall and your hips and knees at a 90-90 angle. So this is called 90-90 breathing because of the position of the legs. And to start, we're just going to lay here. And you want to get your body nice and relaxed. Try not to be thinking about anything else. And you're just going to breathe. Now what I want you to do is I want you to put one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. And I want you to breathe deep into your belly and make the bottom hand move while the top hand stays still. We're going to do this 5 times. You're going to be breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. At the bottom, you want to take a pause before you breathe in again. So in and out. And pause. Now, if you feel like that this is going well for you and that's easy for you, then we're going to move to the next part. So you'll need a block or a foam roller. If you don't have either of those, you could even use a small ball, like a children's ball, but you're just going to place it between your knees. You're not going to squeeze tight. You're just going to gently hold the block, foam roller, or ball there. And then you're going to pull your heels down the wall. You could see how it just activated. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings. You're not pushing against the wall. You're literally dragging your feet down the wall without them moving. And you'll feel your butt kind of lift off of the floor or the mat. At this point, you want to do a little bit of a hip lift. So your bottom is slightly off the floor, but your back, your low back, is still in contact with the floor. And we're going to do that same breathing pattern here. You can leave your hands placed over your stomach. You want to feel your whole stomach expanding. There shouldn't be tension through your neck or your shoulders. You're not forcing your breath. I like to call this jelly belly. So this should feel very pliable. And you can take a break. Now, some common errors that I see when I'm teaching people how to do this is they'll breathe into their chest. So you can see how my stomach sinks in and my chest expands. That's not what we want. We want our belly expanding, our abdomen expanding, and our chest staying relatively still. Another thing I'll commonly see is not keeping the ribs down, but flaring the ribs and arching or hinging at the low back. So that's not proper breathing either. You want to keep that back nice and relaxed and in contact with the ground. Your shoulders and your neck should be relaxed. And in through the belly where you can feel it expanding. You should feel expanding out to your side, pressure into the back where your back is pressing into the ground. So that's how you're going to start retraining your breath. You can try this at home with the instructions that I've given, but don't be discouraged if you don't feel like you can get it. A lot of times we spend so long in a dysfunctional breathing pattern that we actually need someone hands-on cueing us to properly breathe and retrain those muscles. And if that's something you need, then reach out and I would be more than happy to help you in that area.